back to the channel. This video is going to be jam-packed with lots of fun stuff this week. First of all, tonight is opening night of Grand Rapids Ballet's production of Jumpstart, which is a choreographic piece that the dancers get to take part in every year. What makes this production so unique is that every single piece that's shown is choreographed by the dancers. So we don't have someone who comes in and sets stuff on us. We don't have any pre-made pieces. The dancers get 3 weeks to create a piece on their peers, which I think is just a really cool and unique opportunity that you only really get at a smaller company. Like, you don't really see San Francisco Ballet or New York City Ballet doing stuff like this. Another great thing about Jumpstart is that it's not only limited to the company members, apprentices and trainees get to choreograph too. Personally, I am not a choreographer, so I did not take the opportunity to create something this year, but I am in a fellow apprentice's piece. Her name is Delaney Hart, and she has made such a beautiful piece. It's actually her first time choreographing, I believe. And let me tell you, she is so talented. Another reason why this vlog is going to be so jam-packed is because right after our 4th show on Sunday, I'm heading straight to the airport to catch a flight to Nashville, Tennessee for a invited audition. I'm pretty excited about this one because Nashville Ballet is pretty high on my list. So we will definitely be keeping our fingers crossed for this one. Anyways, I'm just about ready to head to the studio for class. Class starts at 11:30 today, so I've had my whole morning to take it nice and slow and easy. It's been so nice. Oh my goodness, Axel made cakes. Good morning. Hi. This is Mackenzie. He's visiting from out of town. He's on Elisa's bestie. Hello. And he's a dancer with New York City Ballet.
I'm so honored to be in this vlog.
I'm Kennedy.
This is my friend Kennedy.
This is Kennedy. This is Kennedy. You're also with NYC? Yeah.
I just want to shout out our friend Natalie Garcia because she watches her vlogs.
It's Natalie's Unite.
Natalie's Unite.
We need like a fan base, I feel like. Like the Natalies. If you're a subscriber, you're a Natalie. Wow.
Guys, love you.
We are heading out. We just finished a quick rehearsal for Delaney's piece. It was only half an hour and mostly just notes. We did do a quick mark through. Super light. We're gonna go home and relax before opening night tonight. And I definitely need some lunch too. In about 15 minutes so that we can make warm-up class at 6:30. I'm just really quickly gonna do my stage makeup. This is a very small theater, so I don't need a ton. I usually just go for a heavy street makeup look whenever we do performances in the Peter Martin Wedge Theater, which is the theater that is built into our facility. I'm really excited to perform this. I have not performed a contemporary piece since college. So I really don't have a lot of experience performing contemporary works, hence why I'm so excited. And I'm pretty sure the show is almost completely sold out, which is amazing. Okay, makeup's just about done. Let's go warm up for the show. Aw, Delaney got us little merit gifts. Thank you.
It's showtime, Snoopy.
It's showtime, Snoopy.
It's showtime.
Ooh. This is the costume for Delaney's piece, Love Like a Sunset. I'm so excited to perform. The show starts in like probably now, I think. Should be starting about now, but I'm so excited. Here we go. We don't have class till noon today, which is so nice because I got to sleep in and wake up with the sun, which is literally the best feeling ever. I'm about to head to the studio for class, but this is my fit. But I am wearing a little bike tard. I feel like this is fitting because I'm doing a contemporary piece, so I'm like very like feeling the contemporary vibes right now. And then for class, I'm just gonna take off my sweats and I'll just be in these shorts. Let's go to class. Opening night last night actually went really well. Delaney's piece, which is the one that I'm in, is the third piece. So I got to go home really early because it's the only piece that I'm in that whole show. We have a double show day today, which is very fun and exciting, and you guys get to come along for all of it.
Hey guys, so we're thinking about tattoo ideas for me. One, I was thinking Natalie Taylor QR code for YouTube.
For my YouTube channel?
Like on my bum or front.
Yeah. I really like that idea.
Okay,
Yeah.
we could also do right and left because I have issues with that.
Oh,
You know, like
yeah.
a little L on my right, on my right. No, L on my left. And what's a third idea that we could
My
do?
face on your
I think we know where your face is going.
No, it's going right here
Oh,
on your
not
cheek.
that cheek.
Oh.
Wow. She eats it up. The thing about Natalie Taylor, she eats up the floor. Yes. Wow.
Flashback Mary. Show number 1 of the day. Let's do it. Okay, hey guys, been a minute since I last talked to you, but it is now almost 7 p.m. and Aurora and I are heading back to the studio for our show. We both skipped warm-up class, don't tell. So we're gonna head back, touch up our makeup because I clearly need a touch up. I should have touched mine up. And then we're gonna do show number 2 of the day. Okay, just got off stage. Went so well. So happy to be done. Thank goodness. I'm gonna go home, take a much needed shower. But Axel has another piece that he's in. So
I got 2 more, Mama.
he's got 2 more pieces that he's in.
No rest for the wicked or the gay. When she does me up,
Axel was just in
Yeah.
the same piece as me.
I feel like it's a
Delaney's
good
piece.
mix of just about everything. We got our first piece, which is like pretty contemporary, and then this is the very balletic piece, a little bit Balanchini, and the last piece is kind of like a happy medium.
What pieces are you in, Will? Dance belt in hand.
Yep. So if you didn't know what this is,
No.
sorry. I took on stage to present my piece for Roses. Tuesday, I found out there was a bit of a family emergency, so I stepped in and learned Jimmy Cunningham's pieces to Senda, and I'm also in Nathan Young's piece. So I'm in 3 pieces, and I presented one of my own bits of choreography.
And his wife just had a baby, so congrats.
Nathan's wife. I'm not married.
No, Nathan's wife. Let's go home. Honestly, it doesn't really feel like a real show because we're only in that one piece and it's literally 5 minutes long. So I'm like on stage for 5 minutes and then I'm done. And it's only the 3rd piece of the show, so everyone else is staying behind and it doesn't feel like I should leave, but I am. This audition season has actually been so hectic. I haven't had a weekend off since late January, I think. No, I think I had one random weekend in February off where I didn't go audition anywhere. But that was like the first weekend of February, I think. But yeah, ever since then I haven't had a full weekend to myself because I've just been grinding auditions every single weekend. And we're just gonna ignore the fact that I still haven't heard back from a majority of the places that I sent to. And that is okay. I have been really stressed out, but honestly, I'm trying to give myself a little bit of grace because at least for Grand Rapids Ballet, I know that the company members haven't even returned their signed contracts yet, so I feel like artistic directors still don't even know if there's any spots available, so they can't offer anything yet, you know? So that's what's giving me hope. I'm thinking that like by mid-April, I should start hearing back from a lot of places. It's just scary because it feels so late in the season, but I feel like realistically, that's when companies are able to start offering things, especially when it comes to company positions.
I think you need like a little arm.
Dude, I think you do.
Okay, let me try.
I'm good. Are y'all seeing this?
Natalie quote of the day. I wish I could just do ballet. So, trademark.
It's just my point juice. I'm quitting.
It's like a coffee shop. I've heard of it.
You won't forget me. Love you, but you would not let me.
Because it was like her coming up and then coming down.
Okay, I think that worked. Did you get that, camera?
Yeah, we got it. The Natalie Taylors are saying yes.
We're so cute, guys.
Wait, I love that.
Cute.
Thank you. Did I get it?
Did you get me in the back?
I don't know.
I just got home from the shows. I showered. I put on my comfy aloe set. My stuff is all packed for the airport. It all fits in one JanSport backpack. I am only going to be there one night, so I have all my dance stuff, my PJs, and my toiletries, and that's pretty much it. Okay, we're on our way to the airport. Annalisa's taking me. On our way, we are stopping at Midnight Express for some food. I'm starving.
I'm gonna get a smoothie.
This is Ellie.
I've been awake for almost 2 days. This is gonna be my second all-nighter.
Okay, I just got out of that audition. First of all, class started at 9. I sat in 20 minutes of traffic and I showed up at 9 on the dot. That was the most stressful Uber ride of my life, but I did make it. I walked in the middle of pliés. It was literally so embarrassing. Of course, the artistic director, Nick Mulligan, was teaching, and it was a huge class. There were like at least 10 other people auditioning as well, so yeah, it was a lot. It was a very crowded room. It was hot in there. They had great floors. I was able to turn. The first turning combo, I did a quad on my right and a triple on my left. I was like, what is going on? He met with everyone afterwards. And so after he had done all the meetings, he walked out. He was like, did I miss anyone? And I was like, me. And so he called me into his office and he was like, you're a beautiful dancer. I see you're at Grand Rapids Ballet because I had my vest. But unfortunately, I don't have any company positions available. You're an apprentice, so I'm really sorry, but you have beautiful work. And then I was like, well, I would still consider second company if you were to offer it to me, pretty much like along those lines. He's like, all right, send me your stuff again and we will stay in touch. So fingers crossed, guys, that I'm getting hopefully a second company contract. We'll see. Home after what felt like the longest travel day ever, I swear to God. But I did want to talk to you guys again now that my emotions have had time to settle in. I'm feeling a little bit disappointed because originally when I sent my stuff to Nashville, I submitted it for a company position. They ended up emailing me back and inviting me to second company class. So I responded to that email with, hey, I actually submitted my stuff for the main company. And I got a response saying, well, based off of what we have available and off of your video, we think that this would be a better fit. So I did go for second company class, and personally, I hope this is not just my ego talking, but I do believe that I'm a bit overqualified for a second company position next year. I've already done it, and I've graduated to an apprentice program, so it just feels like I'm moving backwards. But basically what I'm saying is I was kind of banking on getting a second company offer from Nashville Ballet, which might be very bold of me to assume, I admit. After class, he met with everyone, which was really nice. We were all waiting in the waiting room. I was waiting my turn, and I was the last one to get called in. So I go in there and introduce myself because he didn't know my name, even though I was invited for class. Kind of strange. And then he proceeds to tell me that they have no company contracts available. So why did I fly out? Why did I fly out? Ugh. And also, I thought I was auditioning for second company. Now I'm confused. Was I auditioning for both? I have no idea. But he didn't even mention second company, which kind of shocked me. I think he just assumed that I was auditioning for the company since I'm already an apprentice, which is in itself a good sign because he knows that I am overqualified for second company. But I basically had to ask him for it. I was like, well, you know, if you were to offer me second company, I would still take that into consideration. And so after hearing that, he was like, oh, that's great. Like, send me an email and we can continue this conversation and hopefully make it official. So I don't really know if that's an offer, but I followed up with him and I'm waiting for his response. That's just not what I thought was going to happen. And I should know better by now to make assumptions about the ballet world or audition season. But I thought I had that. Just facing the harsh reality right now. My emotions have just been on a roller coaster this whole month. Like, I feel great and then I feel like shit and then I feel good again and hopeful, and now again I'm feeling hopeless. I had a good conversation in the car with Aurora about it, and she was helping me see the glass half full, but I don't know. The glass is looking pretty half empty right now. Fingers crossed. Best of luck to everyone else who's doing audition season out there. It's a rough one. Good night.